Hey everybody, welcome back to another first look here on SpockPlays. We are checking out a little game called Jump Ship. If you haven't heard of it, it was featured in the Steam Next Fest, which is still going on as I'm recording it. A lot of cool stuff in there. I actually kind of went through a lot of games, hoping to find some stuff to check out on the channel. Nothing really screamed to me, but I will say there's some I saw that I knew I definitely would like. But this is actually the main one that stuck out to me to record. There's some other stuff too that I have to, but I don't know if they were Steam Next Fest demos. Maybe this wasn't either, but besides the point. This game's pretty sick. I'm not really big on multiplayer survival shooters, but this game's pretty sick. I don't know how else to describe it. It's like it really just a survival shooter in space, except you have like more deep space wreck excavation, and you get to customize like an actual ship, and you get to fly your ship. You're in the middle of space, and it's got a whole bunch of different kind of different ways to control your character, along with the different a lot of space maneuvering, to say the least. I've already done the prologue. It's pretty cool. It's a little slow, so I thought for this one we would just do a little bit of gameplay. I've really only done like the first mission, but now that I have a little bit of a grasp on it, I thought we'd do a little bit of a first look. We're gonna try and do this with a controller. I may have to switch back for whatever reason. The options have been a little bit goofy. The controls. I mean, it's what do you want to call it? I don't know if this is necessarily a beta. This is a demo. Beta, demo. What's the difference nowadays? But I was getting a little bit of goofiness with the controller. The controller controls. But I digress. So this is like your main hub. Basically, you start off, you're in a ship, you come down here, and it reminds me a little bit of Destiny, to be honest, except, well, I haven't played Destiny 2 an exceeding amount. I played a lot of Destiny 1. But Destiny 2 just felt too much like, just too much of a chore. I don't know how to describe it. It's a fun game, but it wasn't for me in the end. But a little bit of an area like that where you can kind of come here and you select your missions. This is my current ship. I'm pretty sure missing localized description. Now, I will say that is a programming problem. Forgot your resource file there, boys. Your ship seems to be able to be customized between different runs you do. I'm just going to probably do a couple little runs here, show off some of the game. I'd highly recommend checking it out if you haven't already. This guy, I don't know who he is. Ah, okay. We can change our helmet to have different glass. Nah, these kind of suck. I want something cool. We're going to change our colors, though, if let us. I want to be... There we go. We're going to do a little red. And let me do black. Nope. We can do like dark white, which is actually kind of a black. There we go. We'll do red there. Sick. All right. Now we look a little bit cooler. Anyways, kick this. That is some interesting ball physics. Let's jump right in. So, from what I've gathered so far, right, you have these like different areas you bring your ship to. You kind of jump in, either check out a wreck, salvage some stuff, try and survive, shoot some baddies, or you die, and I think there's a little bit of a roguelike element to it. Let's start with, let's see. This is like a very baby run. Should we start with a baby run? 20 minutes, 20 minutes. They're all about 20 minutes. Let's start, challenge rating easy versus, I don't know what the difference in the color is for these things. Cargo ship raid, sure. Let's do that. This is also related to a goal we have. So yeah, you can team up with 4 other people. I think you can also do that for the demo as well, which is kind of cool. But if you don't, it's kind of like Deep Rock Galactic, where you get a little robot friend to accompany you for soloing. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. And you got a big halo-like ring you jump through. Oh, my mouse is not coming up on the capture. It keeps wanting to appear. So we should jump out of hyperspace here, and this is really where the prologue just kind of teaches you the controls. This is your main ship when you're playing with other people. They can control different parts of this. So here's like flying the ship, and I mean, just look at this, man. Look how sick this is. This ship yaws very, very slowly up and down. But I mean, I am a big space guy. We need to play more space games on the channel. I mean, just look at this, man. Look at the stuff you can do, like the shooties. You can do cruise control, like any good spacefaring citizen. These things are sick too. You can like just frickin' shoot yourself into space. That is not necessarily the best use of shooting yourself into space. Ooh, man, I had a lot more speed than I expected. And then you can kind of fly around using your jet boosters. Reposition yourself on the ship using these kind of like different latch points. And then re-enter using an airlock. It's all very, very cool. And let me do one more thing. The sound effects, for whatever reason, are now very, very quiet. I'm going to raise the sound effects volume back up so we can hear the shooties. A little better. A little bit better. Yeah, so my ship's definitely in a... There's still some broken stuff laying around. Things can kind of break as you're going, especially after you get into fights and you kind of run around your ship and you're like, okay, I gotta repair the ship here at the ship's core, or I got to... This is like where you can kind of view what's going on. So it looks like there's something here. Maybe not. Actually, I need to jump to the next zone. But this is like your harvesting area. You can drop stuff here. I think it's fine to leave that there, right? Yeah. I guess I can just drop it in here. Yes. It's like your disassembler. And then you can come over here and use the things you have disassembled to make assembled things. And we may actually want to do that. Yeah, let's just have a gun. So when we do jump out there, we have a little bit more than just our kind of plasma cutter deal. Anyways, this is how you jump between different sectors. Let's see. Desolate Moon, Hostile, Blockade, Loot Opportunity. That looks dangerous, but it also looks fun, so let's do that. Then you come back here. You aim at the destination you've kind of set in your nav track there, and then you jump into it. But I mean, I just really love... There's really nothing like this, at least I know of so far, where you're kind of manning a ship. You, if you're like me, just doing it solo, or you and / the boys / girls as you jump around space. Oh man, what the heck? This looks sick. I've not seen this map yet. See, this is what I'm saying. Like, there's just so many cool... Like, I don't know. It gives me that cool space sense. I didn't even know you could jump onto moons with your ships, I'll be honest with you. Alright, so I have no idea how difficult this is going to be, but we first need to take out these ships. Maybe? Maybe not. Maybe not. Let's do this. Let's, like... Can we hide our ship down here? Landing site. Oh, we can actually land the ship. Okay, let's try that. I'm a little afraid to land it, because then I feel like these guys can just shoot me. They are quickly approaching. Let's just see what happens. We're gonna... Maybe they don't know I'm a bad boy yet. Oh, not what I wanted. Okay, they definitely know we are a bad boy. Oh my gosh. All right. Thankfully, our ship right now seems to have some decent damage. Right, there we go. That was a good boost. Those are our auto cannons going off right now. I don't know if they're controlled by like the robot friend, but they definitely help out a lot. And we want to get this materia, which is that kind of blue stuff being collected. All right. We are taking a lot of damage to our shields, which we will have to repair ourselves after the fight. Alright, yeah, as you can tell, the main issue with this ship right now, it is a slow turner. I don't know if that is something that can be upgraded, but it would be sick if you could. Okay, let's chase this guy down, because, oh man, he's coming for us anyways. Alright, very nice. Very, very nice. Okay, we probably need to do that anyways, but I don't know. There's something about this. Look at these planets, right? There's what's that? What is that? I don't know what that. I'm gonna go look. We're gonna go look. Can I jump out of my ship? Nah, looks like there's a couple of them. So we'll land here. Misaligned. Okay, and then we should be able. You can actually just walk out through the airlocks. I think there's one right here. There is, or you can shoot yourself out via the periscope, which is just way more. Wait a minute, where's my gun? Oh man, maybe you don't keep your guns between the jumps. That would suck. I thought you did though. Maybe I dropped it. I have dropped things in the past, as you can tell. We don't want to leave him without the gun we just made. Alright. So I'm not quite sure. It looks like we're doing some sort of sabotage. I mean, just look at the... I don't know. There's something about this. It does remind me a little bit of... Ooh, did not mean to do that. Oh, what was the name of it? Dust 514, something like that. It was the... Or maybe PlanetSide 2. PlanetSide 2 is probably the closest thing that this resembles now that I say it. And think out loud. A little bit more, not like closed instance like this, but probably the closest things, at least in terms of setting and gameplay. Dust 514, I think that was the name of it, which was like that EVE. This is a shotgun. This is sick. I haven't used this before. Which is like the EVE Online kind of like shooter where it like connected to the worlds and all that fun junk. Kind of reminds me like artistically of that too, except that game was... God, I wanted it to be so good, but it just played like crap. It was unfortunate. All right. Anything else? Any other goodies we can get? Doesn't look like it. So what do we got here? Just, okay. Just got some bad boys coming now. Okay, so now we just got to keep this safe, I guess. You'd think being in the ship would help, right? Pull a little, like, Millennium Falcon and just blast them with the blasters, but... Oh, what's this? Why do I keep dropping my guns? Pick up. Ah, I see. It's because I'm the controller. Y is, how do I switch guns? It's down. Okay, interesting. Ooh, okay. Interesting. We have to go up. Oh. Okay. We definitely need to get into our ship so it does not get blasted. Oh my gosh. Let me in. Okay, we've definitely made massive mistakes by just leaving our ship out to be shot at. This is also the benefit of having multiple people play with you. They can pilot the ship. Okay, get it. Let's go. Oh my gosh. We need to get out of here. Oh god. Alright, well there's some materia. Looks like maybe our automated... Oh, we had to blow that up. Holy cow. Okay, we've got materia collected. We're gonna stay in the ship for a little bit. Let's yeah, that's another thing. The materia filters are like, so that blue stuff you collected, that guy keeps saying... Okay, there's some more materia. I don't know where the materia filters are. The robot always has done it for me in single player, so I am unaware of the process of doing that. Oh my gosh. Some crazy lads. Crazy lads. Crazy. Chill. Ah, okay. I understand now what these things are. They're for blowing up. I see. And a little bit more materia. Very nice. We are definitely... Alright. I want to jump out. Oh, gosh. Where are those coming from? Was that a... Oh, okay. This is definitely a ship-faring mission, to say the least. I thought it was going to be a gun-shooting mission. Oh, man. Our ship is going to need to be repaired almost ASAP. I want to get out and do it mid-battle, but... we have too much action. Oh my gosh, it's all the way over here. Very interesting. What a cool mission. I've never done one like this before. Oh my god, we're almost running. We're running low on ammunition too. As you can see, there's a lot to be done. Having multiple players is cool because it's like y'all are really trying to keep this like whole battle ship going to say, oh my god, that this thing is nuts. We are very close to running out of ammo. All right, we got one down. We're also very close to running out of health. Oh my gosh. We are going to blow this thing up, please. Go, 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 go. Okay. I wish there was like a cool flip and not just driving this thing like a boat. That would be sick. Hey. All right, automatic gun. Please do not shoot at the ship if it is being blocked by a rock. Oh my gosh. Way more exciting than I expected. I guess that is, you know, the difference between trivial and easy. Okay, gosh, let's get into there quickly. Wow. Very cool. Yeah, I really like the instance nature of this. And just the visuals. I'm a big visuals guy. The gameplay's good. It works well, too, right? Like, you can't have, like, big... The only thing that controls bad is the ship, but I'm... Okay, we are on fire. Okay, fire extinguisher. You guys get to see live what... Alright, please let me pick you up. And where is the fire? We're not going to panic. We are not panicking. We are extinguishing. Oh, God. Extinguishing. Extinguishing. I'm really hoping that that is the last of the hostilities from this group. Low core health. All right. That, this mission may not be the best one to solo, I'll be honest with you. But we are showing you what a master looks like. All right. Drop this. We have 177 materia, so we're going to come over here, and we are going to build a repair kit for the ship and a shield unit for the ship. So, we're going to pick you up. So yeah, whenever you want to heal, you run back to the ship's core, and you feed it a little bit of that good. There you go. Oh my gosh. There we go. Okay. Sorry, that's not going to get us there. All right, that helps there, and then you also need to replenish the shields. So, okay. See, this is an interesting thing here. The mouse, the for whatever reason, my mouse keeps reappearing and messing with my game a little bit. Pick up. So that was the issue there. Just small things, but overall the demo plays great. There really isn't. I haven't ran into too many issues other than the options being a little funky. All right, we want to reattach to the ships. Like, this reminds me so much of Ratchet and Clank, where you have like the mag boots, and you gotta like use them to kind of get around different parts of the game. All right, shields. So you can see here in the top left, the blue shield is getting reattached as I install it. Yeah, the more you do this type of stuff, the more I could just see this being so much fun with multiple people, where you have like one guy running the ship, one guy running the floors. There's just a lot. I don't know. Very cool. Very, very cool. Excavator, smuggler, whatever you want to call it, simulator. All right, can we get in here now? Feeling very much like the jump to next sector when ready. There's got wait. We just opened that door for nothing. Really? No, that's what I thought. All right, numbed carnage, pineapple power. Yes, you can eat pizza together with the boys, which is very sick, very good looking pizza model. To enemy ships, that's interesting. All right, that actually seems pretty good. I will take this. Do we get to collect all of them? I guess we do. What is this? Oh, this is the teleporter back to the ship. All right. Yeah, so there are some nice quality of life features for getting to and fro. Because this is a lot of the gameplay, at least from what I've seen it so far, is you kind of break in, blow stuff up, retrieve said stuff, and then you leave it on your ship. Oh, I haven't installed an artifact before. Very cool. It also has like that Deep Rock Galactic. I want to say Survivor. That's the new Vampire Survivors-esque version they released. But it's kind of like, yeah, Planetfall, Deep Rock Galactic, combined things. That's not a great description, but I think the gameplay itself kind of tells the story. We'll take the teleporter back. I love Deep Rock Galactic, I'll be honest. I've played it a decent amount. I have one character that I have, what is it called? Prestiging? I don't know if that's the exact term, but that is the essence of what you do when you kind of like get your character to a certain level and can do deep dives. I've done that a few times. It's one of those games I go back to a lot. I think the development for it has stopped, active development, but it's definitely still got a huge active community. Super fun game if you haven't played it. All right, we've got one more artifact. Once again, oh, there's something I can do? Let me see something. Can I have my battle buddy grab one of these things for me? Let's see. If I do like a little ping. Will he grab it? You need thumbs. You need thumbs. You can't do that though, which is nice. So I guess that actually is the equivalent. Just sending it to ship. Anything else here? I don't need you in the center of my screen anymore. I think that's all that was hiding in here. I mean, the artifacts were worth it. Seems like they're pretty strong, but that was a lot of carnage to cause just for a couple little doodads. Anyways. It's a cargo transporter to cargo bay. Very good. I love the zip lining back and forth. It is some really good slick movement. That's my favorite part. Beyond the really sick aesthetic is just how well moving around feels, and the guns. They've really nailed it. This game came out of nowhere, like I said. I had never heard of it. Maybe other people had. I don't keep too close an eye on stuff like this, but man, really well executed. All right, so how many we can do? We can do 5 of these. Might as well install them all, right? All right, ship's back at 4 shields. We are at full health. Ship is mostly at full health. I think we're good to move on to the next zone. What do we got? Hostile outpost. Do we do another? I don't know if I can do another one of these. Let's go to a hostile outpost. Something that is not. Oh wait, this is where we were. Was that the entire mission? I guess so. Am I going this way? I am going this way. Wait a minute. Let me see something. Oh, that's cool. Huh. So whatever way you approach this little dais here is actually the way it shows up. That's why I was disoriented. Very good. Okay, so we're heading to a rocky outpost now. I just love this. I love, like, physically controlling the ship and flying it to and from the different locations. Oh, okay. Oh my God. My ship is so slow. Oh my gosh. That was kind of cool. I don't like being shot at. And I'm also realizing that we need to make another ammo pack. We're going to do that before we jump here. Ooh. And I'm actually controlling the main shots. I'm not controlling the blue shots. There's a decent amount of aim assist, which I'll be honest, I appreciate. Ooh. As it makes it a lot easier, especially with this slow boat thing we've got here. I think it looks like a Y-Wing from Star Wars. You're not getting away, buddy. He might be getting... Okay, we got him. Alright, before we do this, let's go and make some ammo. Oh my God, they took out 2 of our shields. Okay, let's recharge our shields. We only have 92 material left. We may want to wait on the shields, to be honest. We're going to do a 4-pack. What is nice is you can drop these on the floor. So yeah, once again, my mouse, for whatever reason, is reappearing here. Probably not a problem on consoles, obviously, but... 2, 3, and we can just drop this here on the floor for later use. As for you, we are going to... Is this actually better? No, it just has more ammo. We'll disassemble you. We don't need 2 of these. We'll keep the one with more ammo. Oh, Yeah. Why dropping is a bit confusing. I'm not sure why they went with that mapping, but there's always times to change that, and you can change it yourself. So yeah, you can see on the left there, our ammo's refilled. Our shields are not maxed out, but we are gonna wait a little bit, just not waste that. I'm not 100% sure on how much we'll do, but off we go.
I detect a jamming signal emanating in the area. We can't leave until it's been taken offline.
All right. Once again, super sick. Like, just look at the, I don't know. I feel like I'm in space. I like jumping to, like, I don't, it'll have to be seen, the variety in these, because these feel like very custom levels, and I imagine like the collisions and where these different pieces of space rock and space stations deploy is kind of needs a bit of guidance. But if it is truly like super unique and there's a lot of different variants, oh my gosh, I could see myself playing a lot. There you can see I know I am not doing a lot of work for me. Oh, what? Okay. We are discovering way too many things on the fly here. Please let me out. Okay. And we are out. I'm going to remove them by shooting them, because that is the only way I know how. Oh, man, that did a ton of damage. At least we got one of them. There was no aim assist there, so... Actually, let me do this. Let me change the look down. Controller inputs. Do we have a... Gotta move the mouse again. It's an annoying little bug. There's no aim down sight sensitivity. Is there? Pilot sensitivity, maybe. Sure. Nope. I'll have to just be a little bit more careful with that. Okay, we will now need a shield pack before going a bit further. Yeah, all this type of stuff definitely made a decent amount easier with some friends. I have this, I want to say, I can't remember if the auto turret is automatically attached or if it is a module I found, because I did, in the prologue, I did find one kind of good module for the ship in terms of a gun that has been super useful. So that may be the case. If that is not the case, I can see this being much harder, especially to solo. Nope. Gotta move the mouse. Frustrating. Alright, so we are running very low on materia. We do not have enough for a shield. Rather a heal for the ship. So we have to keep an eye on our materia there. Although I imagine whatever next kind of location we get to, it'll be quite simple to load that up. So we've got 1, 2, 3, and 4. What'll also be sick is like seeing how many ships there are, the different guns. There's just really a lot they can do with this formula. I don't know. I'm very, very... I like it too. I also like this kind of the music. Definitely been fun. I've seen a few people play it so far, and the overall reception so far has been pretty good. But with all this stuff, you never know. I did talk about in a different episode how sometimes with demos, I'm just like, I'm definitely not going to play this. Most of the demos I played led me to that, except for this one where I was like, holy crap, I might get this. Which is very rare for me. Oh, who's shooting? Who's tooting at me? Can we hit you from hither? Nice. Looking a lot like the turrets on Hoth, if you catch my drift. Very nice. Where's there a fire? Oh my gosh. This is freaking... Alright, where's the fire? Where's the fire? It has to be inside because there can't be fire in space. Fire extinguisher's right here. Very convenient. Okay. Very relaxing. Gosh, man. How many games are we going to play where we're putting out fires in ships? Oh my gosh, it's in the vent? I mean, I could be there. There's the last of it, I hope. Oh man, that goes past the shields too. That sucks. Yeah, just so that goes directly to your ship's health. Alright, well, we'll leave that fire extinguisher there for now. Very useful location. A lot of excitement. Definitely a lot of excitement. Oh man, I just wish this thing could turn. You can do barrel rolls. Maybe that's the way to be doing it. It's doing more barrel rolls and shifting left to right rather than trying to go up and down. Because I guess you can go up and down by turning and turning the ship left and right. If you're thinking 3D sense. Alright, misaligned. Alright. Thank you. Thank you for working with me, ship. Alright, we need a little bit of materia here to get a health pack, although the health packs heal quite a bit. So maybe we'll hold out on healing the ship up until we take a little bit more damage. But stop dropping your gun. I need to change that. I am going to continuously hit Y. There's too many other games that bind that to switch weapon. Alright. But look at this, right? Just look at the depth in this game. This is crazy. I'm so blown away by like being able to fly up for such a, in-game scaled distance and then come and land and walk around a site. That's like always in my dream as a kid in games. That's what I wanted Mass Effect to be, but then it was just not that, and I dropped my gun again. Okay, we may have to change that binding. Alright. We got some robos. If we can hit them. My overly sensitive. Oh, God. Right thumbstick. Okay. Not exactly what we were looking for, but we'll take it. And what are these? Can I mine these? No. Cannot. Alright. We're investigating the signal. Better not be like Dead Space in here, I swear.
Attention. This facility appears to be evacuated. I advise you to exercise caution.
Yeah, I mean, probably some sort of distress signal for an evil thing. Oh, hey, you just phased right through that, man. Good to know. Alright, let's see what the spooky space base has for us. I mean, we're just like getting deep into this mining asteroid. How cool is that? This feels like Doom 3, you know? Okay, that's what we wanted, although... Okay, cool. I wasn't sure if we're going to have to actually pick that up. When you have to carry stuff, you can only carry so much. As you can see there. We'll hold on to that for now. We're just peeking around. We're just seeing what's going on. There's our flashlight. I don't think we can make that jump. Alright, that's where the spooky signal is coming from. Give myself the thumbs up because I'm great. Very interesting. I'm wondering why this place is abandoned. Doesn't seem to be a particular rhyme or reason to it. What is this? Oh, okay, we gotta get out of this. So that, yeah, as you can tell, I am currently becoming irradiated. That is a, not the best way to die. Some would argue. And what is that? Just a machine gun? Well, let me look at it because my inventory's full. Maw 32. Okay, so this is just... Wait a minute. This looks different than the shotgun, right? Maw 32. That's that shotgun. I think they're similar. One just has bit more stuff on it, I guess. We'll do this. Replace you. We will pick you back up, and we will send you to the ship. Okay, can't activate this yet. That's going to activate something fun. You just know it. All right, 51 materia is good. Can we... Yes, we will send you to the ship. Very good. Let's activate whatever this load of fun is. We have an ammo box if we need it. I don't think we are going to need it. Oh, everybody's favorite mission. Oh, crap. My gosh. My robot friend is doing a lot of the work here, I will admit. Very good. Whew. Oh, man. We're getting some spice. We're getting some big spice. Stop dropping your gun. Oh, my gosh. I hear something fun. I see... Okay, I see something fun. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my goodness. Okay. Holy crap. What the heck is going on, Morty? Oh, my gosh. All right. I was getting quite a bit of slowdown. I'll have to change something here in a moment. Okay. That was good. No more trash detected. You're not wrong. All right, we have to go down there to reactivate it. Okay. Holy crap. I wonder if they just don't stop coming. Death to the ground rolling. Hit the ground running. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Yes. Please turn back on. Whatever process we were undergoing. Holy cow. What a mess. What a mess we have made. Very good. Very, very good. We are still overwriting. That is good. Oh my gosh. Why are both the buttons in the irradiated area? That's just not cool, man. Quickly, a little love tap. Put it back online. I definitely get some stuttering here, too. I think that might just be because we're doing very... Like, probably need to bump the graphics down from extreme while we are doing the recording sesh. Okay. The robot's got good aim, though, I'll tell you what. Okay, I like that the manual override and this time was in the room. I'll take anything we can get here. I mean, I'm not gonna encourage them to come over here. They can wait for the override to be done, just like everybody else. Here, while we're waiting. Oh god. Never mind. No control remapping. Oh, of course. Now you want to shoot. Now you want to shoot at me. Very good. Woo! Oh, little robots. I've got nothing for you. Nothing for you but pain. If you just leave me alone. Alright. Kind of reminds me of those, a lot of Dark Tide missions that are similar to that. Kick it off. Let the jammer, the different progress bar go up. And then stop it from being hit. Tales old as time. All these machines in these video games in the future seem to jam quite a bit. You'd think they would have figured it out by now. Alright, so now we're on the other side of the basin. Let's make our way inside. Little spoopy. I wonder if it was abandoned because of all those really mean robots. You ever think about that? Nice. Little healer for us. And okay, this must be the main area. We will send you to the ship. We will open you up. It's like our gold loot chest. Okay, so this is what I got last time. Was one of these things. These are all really good to get. Doesn't look like we can take them with us, though. So we are going to... Can I drop this? Yes, and I can send you to ship. And I can pick you up. And let's do this. We'll drop the shotgun on the ground. Nope, we'll drop the shotgun on the ground. And see if we can also pick up... Okay, so now we got... We're going to have to... let's do this. We'll drop you as well. And then we can do this all in one trip. Very good. We're learning. We are learning how to play the jump ship. Although there's going to be 3 things in here too, isn't there? Can we send these to the ship? And are we allowed to touch them? No. Alright. Lovely. Send a ship. Send a ship. Send a ship. Perfect. So now we've got a little bit of artifacts to choose from. Oh, look at this. Our cargo bay is going to be full. No doubt about it. What does this do? Ah, that was the jump drive dimmer. Okay, cool. Anything else in here of note? Doesn't look like it. Looks like we got everything figured out. I think this is, no, okay, nothing we can do there. Looks like we're all good. Very nice. Very, very nice. And I guess I could have used that cargo hold too. You can really zip line. Oh, man. Thing has quite a reach, if I do say so myself. All right. Couple of airlock moments. And we are back. It's good to see you too, buddy. Little robot friend, no fires. Just a ton of loot. Just a ton of loot. And what to do with it, too. Alright, so we can go mount these outside. I don't know how many. It looks like we have 2 points available to us, so we might have to scrap or hold on to one of these. Let's see what these do. Assault turret. I think we already have a lance railgun, so let's mount AA to detach. To detach. Okay, so this one has to go here. So we already have an assault turret. What if we replace it with an assault turret? Nope. Okay. Oh, I probably should not have done that now that I say that. As it looks like it removes it permanently. Okay, you live, you learn. We are living and learning. I definitely should not have done that. Alright, and what do we got here? So yeah, you can replace it. I don't think there's any difference in them, right? All right, we'll keep this one in the salvage bay for now. I think we feel like we probably should have put the other gun over here, but I thought we would get that back into our inventory, so a little bit of a goofing, but that's how you mount other guns and different stuff you get for your ship on the outside. Still can't access that room yet either. Mysteries abound. And let's go back down here, see if any of these artifacts are worth keeping. We'll pick up our shotgun again. I don't know what this... I don't know what this... I don't know if that 3 is a level per se. Not quite sure. What we're going to do is we're going to pick up you... We shall disassemble you. Uninstall, re-roll all installed artifacts. I'm not going to do that. That would be sick if we had other people playing with us. Maybe the robot counts. This seems good. A little bit of fire back on our ship. Definitely install that. Alright. And let's see. I guess we'll install the other one in hopes that our buddy robot friend... Oh, Artigat will disintegrate. All right, I want to. We could rerolling all the artifacts might be worth it, but we might get ones that are useless. So good to know. Got to use your artifacts before you jump. This looks like it'll stay for now. The guns will stay for now. We're gonna do that. Okay, or maybe we won't. You have to hold it? No. Tooltip's just lying to me. I don't like being lied to. That's one thing. It's just one thing about me is I don't like being lied to, especially by video games. All right, we're gonna do you CX305 till I die. We've got a 1, a 2. Looks like they all have the same value. Maybe it's just they're just labeled 1, 2, 3 for the sake of distinguishing them. All right. We're doing all right. Might as well get out of here. I think that's the end of this little mission here. right? Ah, there's one more. Munitions shipment. A Legion-controlled cargo ship has been spotted en route to inner worlds, carrying the vital resource to your survival. All right. Challenge rating 2-0. Let's do the jump. Let me check one thing here real quick. All right. Gonna try a little system adjustment here. See if that helps with some of the gameplay. All right, let's jump to the next sector. Do we want to? We'll be all right. We'll be all right. Famous last words. So I guess we could also go over here and investigate like that wreck, but munition shipment. Okay, that's where we're jumping to. But yeah, I'm not sure. Oh man, there was another ship in the background there. Do you see that? I'm not sure how much each sector is worth really fully plundering, to say the least. Still getting my space legs, if you catch my drift. All right. See, another. Wow. How we're gonna barrage this big thing with our guns? Oh my gosh. Got some big dreams. But once again, new environment. We're in like a space storm. Extremely sick. I have no idea why this big ship would respond to us shooting at it. I also don't know why they would stop in the middle of the space storm, but the scenery is sick. All right. Yeah, you can see here with the auto aim, right? Like I'm not aiming at that, but it is auto aiming there, so it's a little goofy sometimes. Okay. And a little bit of yaw, a little yaw trick yaw. You know how it is. And yep, I guess this is gonna make it stop, although it already looks stop, if I'm being honest. Okay. Disabling the freighter is our priority. Okay. Oh no, 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 oh god. Alright, where is that new gun? Don't we have a new gunship somewhere? Oh. Oh gosh, something is sniping us from the distance. Oh man, so that, oh my gosh, I see it now. It's like that, wow. There are some crazy things going on in this sector. Please turn ship, please. Oh god. This ship is abysmal at going up and down. I'm trying, I can't frickin' aim, man. Oh my gosh, I can't turn the ship fast enough. There's gotta be something to that. Oh, alright, we're gonna turn and turn. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. When you are struggling in this game, you are struggling. We're charging. Oh my gosh, we dodged that one somehow. Get rid of him, get rid of him. Oh my gosh, we're never gonna get him. We're not gonna be able to turn. Oh my gosh. Please. Oh god, they teleport. Oh god, we are actually getting dangerous zone. We need to take this guy out, please. Please, 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 please. Okay, we got one. And we gotta take this ship out. Sniper ships be damned. I'm trying to disable the freighter. Oh my gosh. Please. I am trying. I'm trying to do everything you are asking of me. Oh man, this is bad. We may have to emergency. Okay, yeah, this is bad. We gotta take out the ship. Okay. You gotta go. You have to be killed. I'm trying. We're trying. Okay, I know. Everything needs to be done. We are one man. Where's our robot friend? Robot friend, please assist. Did he take care of the fire? I think he may have taken care of the fire. We need to take out the sniper ship. This thing is... Oh my gosh. Please. Okay, okay. Is the fire... I don't see... No, it looks like there's still a fire on board. Alright, we gotta take care of this. Okay. Go. Where's the fire? Where's the fire? Is it in the same spot it always is? Yep, looks like it. Fire, fire, fire. Okay, fire. Extinguisher. Go, go, go. Okay, we need to heal the ship afterwards. This may be the end of jump ship playthrough, I'll be honest with y'all. Where's the rest of the fire? Oh god, okay, we're gonna have to do this. You, heal, utility, small ship repair, craft, go. Grab this. No, drop it. Grab that. Go to the ship. Ship healing, ship healing. We are healing the ship. Repair ship core. Begin the healing. Grab the fire extinguisher again. Where's the fire extinguisher? Low core health. Okay, the core ship is rehealing. Where is our robot? Oh my gosh. Is the fire out? There's no way the fire is outside the ship. I will lose my flippin' mind. That's impossible. I think the fire's outside the ship, y'all. How is there a fire outside the ship? Not humanly possible. Oh my god, it's space fire. How is there space chemicals to take care of the space fire? What? Okay, okay. We are probably gonna die here. We are gonna die. I can't see us. Buddy, what are you doing, man? Get back in the freaking cockpit. Ah! Oh my gosh. We are in bad shape. Can we just, like, escape with our lives? Please. Target lock alert. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Disable the freighter. Nope. I think we are gonna die. Oh man. This is looking like the end for every party involved. Yeah, there's no way. Keep shooting. Oh. Oh my gosh. We're just gonna... No, there's no way. There's no way. We're gonna hide over here. We don't have enough to heal. We don't got enough for anything. Nope. We don't got enough to do much of anything. Oh my gosh. We are just spiraling in space. Okay, go. No, there's no way. If I, like, go soup... No, that's gotta be the end. That's gotta be the end. I don't know if there's a far enough place we can go. Nope. Ends in a fiery death. You died. Oh man, maybe we should have gone for the trivial one. Oh man. I think we got some XP for doing that. Well, that I'll tell you right now. Your buddy bot ain't as useful as some friends may be, so that definitely says something about the whole interaction. Well, can I let's see. Let's customize the ship. No, can I customize? Okay, so they messed up the strings for that too. Can I like make my ship turn better? That would help so much. Oh yeah, so this is stuff you can do, right? You can upgrade your ship with these different things on the walls. I don't see. Is there a turning one? Special weapons, assault turrets, fragment cannon, shield generators, sensors. Nope. Yeah, nobody wants to talk to us either. All right, let's give a. Let's try to do. Let's do a baby one. Here, we'll do babies first. We'll do a salvage run. We'll run that. Looks like you don't really quite get a lot of experience for doing it, but it should be a little bit easier for a solo play like me. All right, well that was terrifying. We almost pulled through, but having to take out that's the one thing, right? Like having to jump out, take care of the fires on your own, reload the ship on your own. BuddyBot doesn't seem to do it. It would be nice to have like some bots that help you run the ship, because that would be sick, right? And then you can just order them around, kind of like in Vermintide, where you still run with a full party. Maybe there's a way to do that that I'm just missing, but I haven't seen it yet in the tutorial so far. All right. Let's try Baby's first mission. I was able to complete one of these by myself last time, so yes, much easier. Just one jump, two jump. Here, we'll go to a hostile outpost. Frames are looking a lot better, though. It looks like it was just VSync that I was messing with for some reason. Alright, well... Get a little materia going. We will keep that here. Actually, let's go put this in the core room just in case we got to do a hot swap and heal the ship. And we lost our artifacts too. Oh, I don't know. I wonder how long those last. I wonder if those last for the mission or you get to keep them until you blow up. I would love to... Yeah, getting a full squad in this game would be sick. Alright. I'm gonna jump into the asteroid cluster. Another new instanced area, though. Right? Looking cool. Little Mars-looking action. This ship is pretty cool looking. It doesn't look like it turns like an absolute tanker, but... You know, it's funny, looking in the bottom right, it has, like, the patch notes on. The patch notes name, and it's like... Deep Rock is the name of this. What do you know? It's like it was inspired here. Very cool. We got some space rocks. Also, actually, now I think about it, it gives me the flying itself gives me a little bit of Everspace vibes. So, borrowing from a few different things, especially the HUD. The HUD kind of has Everspace vibes too. That's one I probably should play on the channel. Oh man, this is once again. We need to take this slow. There is a lot going on in this area. I'll be curious to see. I think it goes into early access in a few weeks. Those explosive mines, maybe. I'm guessing. Oh, yes, they are. Can we jump off? Can we get out? Here. Go. Oh god, I don't have my gun. Did I do it? I think I did it. With my freaking plasma cutter. Oh my gosh. But yeah, when it goes into early access in a few weeks, I'm curious what features they will have and which they will not. The addition of bot players would be good. For me, it's always just hard to... Crew quarters, I don't even unlock that yet, as you can tell. Definitely baby's first run. I mean, it's just hard to... It's hard to find the time to get the gang to hook up. It's also hard... Well, the older you get, finding people who do the same thing as you can become easier or harder, I guess, depending on your group, but I don't have a lot of people that play a lot of the same stuff I do right now, so... Getting a gaggle together to... do the gaggling, as they say, as nobody says, can sometimes be more difficult than just if you want to run a couple of missions, throwing on some bots. Yeah, let's close. I don't want to see space. Screw that, man. I'm gonna just... We don't need a gun. We don't need a gun. We'll probably find one. It seems like we've been pretty lucky finding the one we've landed on these different outposts, so let's just do that. No, I'm attacking other ships. The ship's not under attack. Don't get it twisted, y'all. Okay. Oh, God. Oh, man. Any ship that could turn up and down better would be greatly appreciated. I don't know if you are really supposed to just, like, turn left and right. Okay, so there's our, like, sniper cannon. Was that not working before? Maybe I need to order Buddy around. I don't know. We're definitely missing out on something. I do. Is he using... I think he's using a different gun now. Am I losing my mind? Now he's not shooting the autocannons. Now he's shooting the sniper rifles. Okay, so he can only be doing one thing at a time. So maybe that's why he wasn't taking care of the fires and stuff. He was too busy laying down cover and fire, which is amiable, you know. Me and him can only do so much together, but I feel like he wasn't pulling his weight last time. Okay, so let's... Oh. Yeah, he's good at emptying materia filters. He's good at shooting the guns. Alright. Do they want me to blow this up? How does one disable the jammer? I think you have to jump on it, if I'm not mistaken. Let's aim ourselves that way. Ooh! Yes, okay, I remember this now. I've done a couple of these. Alright. And there we go. We are mounted. Buddy came with us almost instantaneously. Let that thing just burn as it may. Okay. I don't know if we're going to find a gun on here. Alright, we gotta blow up some stuff. Yeah, a lot less stuttering now. By disabling VSync, that's kind of crazy. Thought maybe he was trying to sync it to 144. Sometimes you get a little bit of weird stuttering with that. But feeling much better now, at least for recording-wise. How are you purging the materia filters, buddy? You're right here with me. Something's going on. Somebody's lying to me. Somebody's not being truthful with their intentions. Oh my gosh. Very good. And one more. Okay. Now we just gotta activate the self-destruct. Is there anything else on here? No guns? No friendly neighborhood guns? Friendly neighborhood grip points. Friendly neighborhood robot walkers. Whoa, I just freaking pistol whipped that guy. Alright, and then we gotta go. We gotta go. Can we just like jump here, please? Yes, we can. 60. I love that. We're just gonna get out of there. Oh my gosh. Alright. Okay, but see, there is something up there, so I think you have to get through this to necessarily do that. We'll fly back. Ooh! What is this? Okay, that's a gun. That we want to send back to the ship. A little bit of materia. Very useful. And what is this last little bit? Ooh, rocket launcher. And some more materia. See? Yeah, those, I will say, I'm glad we did those other missions on the hard, what was it, the easy difficulty? Because that's much more representative of the variety you can get with some of these things, but these are definitely manageable just solo. We just got to go in there and blow up a couple of things. They don't really illustrate the depth that the game seems to present, though. All right, let's go. Let's make some shield packs. Some packs of shields. Okay. Gotta move the mouse. Favorite thing. Alright, and a shield unit. Thank you very much. And let's, we'll come back for that. We'll salvage that scrap when we get back inside. Overall, though, it feels pretty fluid, right? What I like is that a lot of stuff is in the game world, if that makes sense, right? Like, the shields regenerating would be nice, but, like, you have to repair the shields, you walk out, you make a shield unit, you go and you place on the shield thing. You gotta heal, you go and you place your healer in the same spot. And everything is, like, when you pick up the item, you don't have to necessarily, it seems like, at least so far, remember like where to insert different things. It has tooltips to remind you, because a lot of times you're doing these things kind of in the heat of battle, and when you're playing with other people, it'll be you know, extremely helpful when you can just be like, hey, just go make this thing, and then the game will guide them rather than you having to yell at them, oh, it's, you know, no, you're replacing it wrong, replace it here, you know, all that type of stuff, which is bound to happen. Doesn't look like I can, though, replace the one that is partially damaged, so we'll just leave this one. We'll just leave you right there, sure. And then we will salvage y'all. Pick you up and disassemble you. I'm not going to pick up the rocket launcher for now. This stim pack we'll hold on to. Okay, very good. And where are we going? Now we're going to the main area, and then we jump out, so. Let's see what hostilities the next zone has for us. Oh, we gotta get around this asteroid to jump. Hopefully we don't meet any hostiles on the way out. And here we go. Alright, what do we got now? Asteroid field. Okay. I can't promise that. Okay, sick. So yeah, we can, if we want, we can come over here and do we can mark stuff if we want to. I don't know why it's telling me beat eggs when move camo with WAS. Just little stuff and little UI stuff here and there, and that needs to be polished, but nothing crazy. And you do have to sit down when you're jumping, or I guess you get damaged. Good to know. All right. We'll start with the one that's a little bit closer. It's got all the baddies on it. My number one question on release will be, can I make my ship turn better? Maybe that's just part of it. Maybe it wants the ship to be a pain in the butt to turn up and down, although turning left and right, you're fine. It's up and down. I guess your thrusters can't really do that, right? Although I don't know how they would turn left and right, I'll be honest with you. Right, it's not just me. Oh, you know what? Wow. Okay, I take it back, y'all. That looks like it's, for whatever reason, it's a problem. Yeah, that's interesting. So I'm playing on controller. On the mouse, it's actually extremely easy to turn up and down, so I've answered my own question. Oh, man. For whatever reason, yeah, it is very, very difficult. All right, we're going to switch to mouse real quick. Because, oh, and the game did not like that for a moment. We're going to just take down these guys with the mouse and keyboard. How strange. I wonder why that's the case. Maybe it's bound to a different button or something. I can't see what it would be though. Interesting. All right, so that makes me feel calm. I'm sure that's something they'll fix. Or it may just be, it honestly may just be an issue with my controller, I'll be honest with you. Although you don't get as good aim assist either. Interesting. Got to aim a little bit more, it seems, with the mouse. I've kind of bounced. I was playing mostly on mouse and keyboard for my first playthrough, but I wanted to try out ship under attack. I know. Oh my gosh, the snipers are back. The only thing that's crazy right now is how my mouse is inverted. Ooh, gosh. All right, we're not gonna be embarrassed again. Oh my gosh, we might be embarrassed again. Yeah, I play inverted on controller. I know. Fault me if you must. That's my father's fault. Growing up, all we played was flight simulators, and I learned inverted, and I never unlearned it. That's just one of those things that stuck with me. Okay, we need to get more shields. Oh my gosh, aiming is terribly, terribly difficult when your mouse is inverted. Let me tell you what. Controller inverted, God's way of playing. Okay, we're gonna switch back to the controller. Ugh, interesting. Very, very interesting. The differences here. Alright, we just want to take out these guys. I have a feeling... yeah, see how much... You get so much aim assist when you're using the mouse and key... Or when using the controller, rather. You just can't easily turn the ship up and down. I know you're working, unless maybe I changed it in the settings. There's a very good chance I changed it in the settings. Maybe that's what's screwing me up. Although that would be like the lowest sensitivity of all time. We're just going to do this for now. We're just going to turn. Turn and slide. We got to take out the last of these two guys, though. We don't want to leave the ship sitting and get smacked, to say the least. Ooh, God. Sniper ships. Quickly becoming my least favorite enemy in the game. Yep, don't let them... Yep, just take them out. Nice and slow. Very nice. We're using our turn mechanism. I'm not going to let you snipe me. I'm not going to let you do it. I'm not going to let you do it. Okay, they're not one of the snipers. That's good. I'll pick up some of the materia. Alright, it looks like... Oh, I forgot our buddy Bob was sniping the entire time, too. Whew, there's quite a bit of space debris for us to pick up. Let's go ahead and do that. Very good. Very good. Never know. We're gonna need that. Do we... I feel like we'll be able to get out of here. Maybe I'm mistaken. I hope we don't get jumped while we're doing this. Alright, let's jump out. We got a gun. Where are we going? We're launching this away. Ooh. And we got to get around the front. Me and Buddy Bot doing the jumps. Alright, so we got to go around the other way. Alright, alright. Here's the entrance. Buddy Bot, you better have my back, man. You better be a true buddy in here. Oh, alright, little materia. Never gonna complain about that. Very good. What else we got? We got more robots. Easy enough. I'm super curious, to be honest. Like, if you did get a 4-squad going and you played the demo a little bit longer, and you got some nice ship upgrades, like, what does a super hard mission look like? I mean, I can imagine the pain. Alright, we got a freaking railgun. That looks dope. Ooh. And, alright. We will send that back to the ship, and we will take the scrap for ourselves. Oh, I'm gonna keep looking for more, don't worry. Alright. Yeah, I wonder what one of the, like, super hard mission looks like. Like, what would they have you doing? I imagine it involves a lot of shooting. I mean, that mission where we were just getting swarmed was tough as heck. If, like I said, if we had more people manning the ship, it'd probably be a lot more straightforward to kind of do all the different things you can at once, but for a little old party of one, it is quite hard. Especially when you can't rotate your ship. Let me see. Maybe there is. Is there like ship sensitivity? Controller input? Maybe it's jet drive sensitivity? Try that. I hope not. It probably is what it is. Oh my gosh. Alright, we're gonna put one of these shields out here real quick just because we're right here. And yep. That gives us one. 245 scraps, pretty good. Let's visit that last little node here. Nope, still very difficult to yaw up and down. It's alright. We can turn. Turning is the superior movement direction anyways. Alright, and what do we got over here? Another little broken halo looking thing. Ah, no. Almost shot the ship directly into that. Where are you? There we go. And the entrance is hither. Oh, please. I don't like the base pad hitting. Oh, gosh. Our ship is too close. Where's the entrance of this bad boy? That's where the thing we want is. My ship's too close. It's like tripping on my HUD. Right. Joining the expedition on foot. Good for me too, buddy. Help me find our way in. Ooh, no. Can I like clip through the wall? Nope, that was actually just me pinging. Where do we go now? Where do we go? This is jet drive sensitivity, I'm pretty sure is that thing. Yeah, in space, I will admit, it is sometimes hard to orientate. Because you are in 3... Oh, there we go. Okay. We have found the entrance. We are Magellan. Navigator of the worlds. Very good. And we got our little robot dogs. This feels very similar to the first couple of missions that I did. The more difficult ones were good for recording. Not good for my my ego, but this channel has been quite good for demonstrating. What is this? It's like a bolt action rifle. Yeah. Oh, sick. Yeah, here we go. Something to try it on. Ooh. I ain't leaving anything for you, dude. You've barely been helping. What do we got here? We didn't get to try the railgun either. Well, just an empty case. I guess that's fine. And what is that? An ammo box? I think we can send that back. Yep. Very good. Here, we'll send you back to the ship. Carry this, and we'll take you back by hand, and we are off. Our salvaging mission a success. Oh, don't forget the material on the way out. Definitely want that. Can we open these? No. No, we cannot. Okay. And our very closely parked ship. Very good. Spider-Man moves. You love to see it. We'll drop her off. Engine's low and blue, just as we like it. Perfect. Time to go indeed. I do not want to get shot at anymore. Alright, so we will plot a course out. And see if we can do it without... Oh god. Please, no more self-inflicted damage, I beg you. Alright, everybody sit down. Buddy bot, hope you're hanging on. And we're out. Alright. See, we're not totally incompetent, just minorly incompetent. Alright, so we got a little bit of doodads for completing that. And that's kind of the core gameplay loop thus far. That's what Jump Ship, at least the demo, has had to offer us. Really, really cool. We'll see if there's... So yeah, if we did a few more missions, we can buy more parts to throw on our ship. I don't know how permanent those are. Unlocked by completing. Given goal Ander. So yeah, it looks like it's a pretty well fleshed out demo. I don't know if this is going to be going down. Oh man. There's just a lot to do. You know what I mean? A lot of cool stuff. Unknown mission, Barrett, cargo raid, challenge rating. Yeah, just really fun. Really fun 4-player game in space where you're all just controlling a ship, trying to figure out what you can do. And I see, so you've got the durations there on the side. Yeah, we like unintentionally picked kind of a hard one, right? Because this one was a 4-jumper. That was the one we got screwed on. Yeah, so thoughts. I think it's pretty obvious. I dig this game. Definitely recommend checking out the demo. There's our ship. If you haven't, getting some homies together, running around, doing a little bit of raiding and scavenging and all that good space stuff. I think it comes out in August. I think it's the early access release right now. But yeah, definitely would recommend checking it out. But with that, as always, if you enjoyed today's content, commenting, liking, subscribing, sharing the video, etc., interacting, all that good stuff, helps the algorithm a great deal, and I appreciate it as well. This has been Jump Ship. First look on SpockPlays. Hope you all enjoyed it as much as I did. I'll see you next time, y'all.